You've heard it 100 times, he has great timing. But that phrase is a lie. Timing isn't a gift or raw speed, it's a trainable skill of perception and decision-making. Here's what actually creates advantage. Let's start with a clear distinction. Speed is a biomechanical attribute, how fast your limb moves through space. That's your hardware. It has a ceiling set by your physiology. Timing is something else entirely. It's the cognitive process of recognizing when to act. A fighter with average speed but precise timing will land strikes consistently against a faster opponent who moves at the wrong moment. The fast fighter throws punches into empty air. The timed fighter lands on openings. You need to stop chasing speed and start training recognition. Speed without direction is wasted energy. Timing is the software that makes your hardware effective. Combative timing breaks down into 3 trainable components. First, perception. You must see the cue. That means training your eyes to spot specific movements, a lead hand dropping, a weight shift, a foot position change. Second, comprehension. You must understand why that cue signals an opening. Weight on the front leg means the opponent cannot move backward quickly. That understanding turns a visual event into a tactical opportunity. Third, execution. You must deliver your technique with efficient mechanics. If you recognize the cue and understand the opening but your movement is sloppy, you lose the advantage. Train each component separately. Build the chain step by step. When you watch a fighter land a perfect counter, commentators call it speed, but watch closer. The fighter who lands is often not the fastest person in the ring. They are the one who moves at the precise moment the opponent commits to an action. That is timing, not speed. The opponent's movement creates a window. The timed fighter enters that window. Speed only matters if you already know where to go. Without that knowledge, you are just accelerating into nothing. Stop accepting the "he's just fast" narrative. Start looking for the decision-making behind the strike. That is where the real skill lies. Most drills focus on reaction. You see a movement, you respond. That builds speed but not timing. To train timing, you must train recognition. Set up specific cues in your drills. For example, when your partner shifts weight to the front foot, you throw the rear straight. Repeat that until the cue triggers the action automatically. Then add variables. Change the cue. Change the response. This builds the perceptual link between what you see and what you do. Reaction is generic. Recognition is specific. Specific training produces specific results. You cannot develop timing by hoping it emerges from chaotic sparring. You must build it deliberately. Your mechanical speed, how fast you can throw a punch, should be trained in isolation. Use basic skill development drills to groove efficient movement patterns. Do that without a partner, without pressure. Get the technique clean and fast. Then add the decision layer. In partner drills, focus only on when to move. Slow down the physical speed so you can think clearly about timing. Most students rush both elements together and learn neither well. Separate them. Build the hardware in BSD. Build the software in focus drills. When you combine them later, you get a fighter who moves both fast and at the right moment. You do not learn timing by accident. You build it through structured progressions. Start with isolated cue recognition. Stand still, watch your partner, call out the cue when you see it. No movement yet. Then add a prearranged response. You see the cue, you execute the technique. Still controlled. Then introduce variables, different cues, different responses. Then add pressure, increase speed, add movement. Each step builds the neurological pathway for timing. If you skip steps, you create gaps in your skill. Most fighters jump straight to live sparring and wonder why their timing never improves. Follow the progression. Build the foundation first. Stop trying to be faster. Start learning when to be in time. Speed is a limit of your body. Timing is a skill of your mind.